on the last video.
Let's pause that.
The adventure continues.
Polly did instinct work, and X did instinct work in the fairies.
That's true. We did have him work with the fairies. So, excellent, dude. We're making excellent headway. Ices are melting. We don't know if it's because spring is coming or the palace is crumbling. But nothing was like a music it makes when it... Nothing is like a music it makes when it eats a human. So...
Can we go to the other one? I'm not feeling either of these two.
O is a religious thing, if I recall correctly. I think that's what the O one is. The child's tear dropped as a star came down from the sky. The world fell into sleep as it was trapped in ecstatic lullaby.
Oh, I like that one.
That does sound pretty. We're gonna do that one. Let me ask you a question. You sound like you're in a playful mood today, Angela. Are you in a playful mood today? Is she? I don't know, is she? I can't tell. She doesn't make any other facial fucking expressions. What would you do if one of your subordinates is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, but they are facing a certain death doing it? It's a very basic question. I'm sure you know the right answer. Well, she's going to want you to say harvest the energy, but should we say save the person? It's so basic to remind you. But manager's role is to oversee the energy production. You're not here to take care of the employees. I didn't know that you were a humanitarian. Lobotomy is an industry giant, and its mission is top priority. It is a simple question for me, but maybe not for you. If I were a human, I would have said, how disappointing. Don't worry, I will not make such a statement. I am an AI after all. You exceeded all of my expectations. Let me explain about your next.
Yes, thought I heard about the accident.
How many times is it?
Shouldn't you be with your team members?
Accidents do happen. I don't want to rub it in. I don't want to rub in it. It only encourages them to cry more. Rubbing their face into their own pee, like, is that what he means, like, rubbing? Like, I don't know. Go ahead.
But people are dead. You should see something. Even a half-hour commemorating speech would be better than silence.
I am not you. I see no point in being sentimental. I am too good to be shackled by cheap emotions. Jesus Christ, he is Seto Kaiba. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying. I guess there's no right answer. See you around.
What do you think? Should I go comfort them? Yes, do so.
Yes.
Honestly, I am surprised to hear that from you. I bet that's what the endings are, like when you have the humanitarian answers and shit.
Yeah.
I kind of hope that that's really more rather than the playstyle that gives you the different endings, and it's more from, like, whether or not you're a humanitarian. You make a speech every time there's an accident? Don't you just watch them shred in pieces in your shiny monitor every day?
This song is
Oh, I know. It was pretty good. Now it's serious and, like, upbeat. I will blame your inexperienced manager. Sympathy does no good in the company. Through insight work, you can directly control the abnormalities. We need to know what they do and what they don't like about their containment unit. 5 insight work. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do more progression here. And yes, I would like to expand the information team and continue. I don't know what we're getting out of the information team, though, because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot that we've been getting out of it yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Visualizes damage done by abnormalities and employees. So, that'll show us, like, damage numbers, or do we actually see their health, is what it's saying?
I think it's saying we actually see damage numbers.
Okay, visualizes geometric, biometric information of abnormality and employees. Output HP UI.
I think we should do that one because...
Reduce fear damage of office worker. Fear of abnormality. We might want that one next, because I don't really care about the damage done thing so much, because we can figure that one out.
I want that first one just so we can see...
Like, everybody's health bars,
Yeah.
absolutely. Would you like to proceed with this research project? Yes. Shit.
Ooh, my justice is 3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You must have gotten a justice upgrade
I think my justice went up from all the
from
work
completing
I
that.
was doing.
Yep, perfect. So we don't even need to spend anything there. Do we want another team member to throw in an information team?
Yes. What are we gonna do?
Oh boy, we could do quiet as kid.
Sure.
There we go. Everything looks like it is perfect.
All right, and then just throw her in control.
In control.
Yeah.
You don't want her. Oh yeah, she's
Why the
new.
fuck would we want her in the bottom? All we need is
To be at risk.
her to just scream, and then she's gonna fucking commit suicide.
That is very fucking accurate. So let's just take a good look at this.
Oh, it's cute. I love it.
Oh my god.
I love it. You're adorable.
That is nice. I like that. We know nothing about it, but we're gonna leave everything off right at here until we get back into it for
I love
later,
you.
so.
You're my new friend.
You have strong legs like warrior.
Yeah, why so sad, friend? Your legs are strong like warrior.
Alright, I think that's accurate. Yeah, we can see everything now. Thank God. Information team, good job. Good work, man. Alright, we're
Jeez,
gonna
we'll
call
also
it
see
now.
the health bars of the Dawns, which I thought was the more
Which is
important
very
part.
important, yes. Jeez, we have so many people and I love it.
I want to see our babies. The baby, I want to try the baby.
So go ahead and hit pause.
I want to
Hit
try
pause?
the baby.
What did you just say?
I know wherever you go.
Oh, okay.
I want to see the baby.
You sure you want to just walk in there? Like just you? Not send Georgia though?
I want to try the baby. What's the worst that can happen? We have this bitch. And we have this thing.
I'm just saying, I also had a random thought with that thing as well the other day where I was like, you know, what if, just what if, we're assuming that it's a Teth because we haven't gotten too far into the game. What if it's a WoW or higher? I'm just saying, what if it's actually really fucking dangerous?
It's cute. I don't think it's that dangerous.
But that's also a thing. What if cute is meant to just lull you in and make you think that it's not dangerous?
I'll
I
send
still think
Georgia.
you should send Georgia just for good measure. And then you can send people out into different hallways and stuff, by the way. They will return to that afterwards if you want people to be in like certain areas so people are spread out a little.
No, I didn't want to also pick up pterodactyl.
Right? He's a little nervous, but that's fine. If he's only nervous, though, he does
He
black
does purple damage, yeah.
So, a little bit of both.
Ooh, a lot. It seems.
Huh, so he doesn't really like the attachment thing.
Yeah.
Either that or his temperance is just really low.
You look so
How many
sad,
PE boxes is that?
4.
A lot.
What
No,
are
I
we
mean the
total?
whole total right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, I
6,
think
7,
Georgia will be
8,
fine. He
9,
might go
10,
insane, so I would get
12,
somebody
13,
down there with a
14,
white
15,
weapon, though, but...
16 boxes.
So, alright, go ahead. Back out and pause, though. We need to know a good thing to use against that.
Yeah, that's gonna click.
So try insight. Okay, there's that. So
Repression's
that's
common.
So back out of there. And what is he saying? I love you so much, but why don't you come meet me? Huh.
Maybe like what would be really funny is that there's specifically one person that he's really fond of, and he's waiting for that one person to go to his room.
It's possible. So you have a 3 justice, which that is a common. I mean, if anybody would have a better work success, it'd probably be you on that one, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Alright, let's just YOLO it, I guess.
But, and then count the number of boxes on the side. So
It was 16,
4, 5,
I saw.
16 in total?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's still technically a Teth by the number of boxes, but it could be WoW level. Not WoW, sorry. You know what I mean.
Hey.
Yeah. The he, she. Anyway. I mean, this is really just a throwaway run anyway, but... Well, you're calm, so that also affects your performance as well. And you're doing repression work, it was? Excellent.
Yeah, I tried to
Nobody's
refresh it.
surprised, you're beating more ass.
Alright, so it does work with Kitten. It doesn't have to be someone in here, in
Okay.
our group.
Which makes things significantly easier.
Repress.
Huh. I mean, it is pretty adorable, I'm not gonna lie, but you know something about it's fucking dangerous.
I love it, it's my baby. It even
your
has the
star
same
baby?
colored hair as me.
There we go.
It's
Wait a minute,
my
what
baby.
happened? He just did something. He threw something.
Oh, I did not see that.
He threw something.
Want to do the managerial tips?
Definitely. As many as you
Earn
can.
a
in
token
fact.
of friendship by completing work successfully. A token of friendship will constantly recover HP and SP in relation to the cliff off.
Okay, so that's probably what you got, was a token of friendship. So let her walk out for a minute.
She did walk out.
You haven't even stepped out. Oh no, you have. Yeah, you're healing, so cool. Good to know. Now, let's...
How do I look at my items? Right
Yeah.
over here.
It's your temperance increase because you're in, whatchamacallit right now,
The
so...
information team. I don't know how to see if I have that item.
Will increase when an employee with a token of friendship completes their work. When an employee with a token of friendship performs the work of another abnormality, the employee will receive damage in relation to blank's Cliff-Off counter. And the counter will decrease. So you have to stick with it now.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, it's if I got the item. I don't know if I even got his
It doesn't say that it was an item, just a token of friendship. I think that's what he
I
threw
do.
at you.
I do have it. I have it right above my head.
Plus, yeah, I was seeing you heal, by the way, earlier anyway.
I see it. I have a little thing over
Yep.
my head. I have his token of friendship.
So you're gonna have to continue working with it then. Oh, no fucking surprise there. And then who else do we want to do work with to get stuff from? Because I know that we still need things from the lady, and we still need H47, but we need you for that. I mean, megahertz. So who else has decent justice, if anybody? Go ahead and click on him.
Wait, did this have to be justice?
No, not her. I'm not talking about her. Other people can work with her doing attachment work. I want to know about them. This one. This is the one that I want to have a fucking thing. So... we're gonna have to just go off of whoever has a really good... and that's just the information team that you had clicked on, by the way.
I'm confused. Repression work shows common for the first two, and then high for everything else.
Yeah, so anybody with a level 3 repression or higher should have higher success. But also,
But
he still
look,
has a temperance 3.
They have a 1,
True.
and theirs shows high. Should we send Holly in there? Because she
That
has...
thing only does light damage anyway, right? So
Yes.
I think she'll be good.
I feel like
She
Austin
prob-
might get screwed.
Yeah, he might because of the sanity, yes. So we'll have Holly work with it.
Okay, we're gonna send Kitten back here.
Well, before you send anybody to do work with Bird Box, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
No, we can't do basic info. So, do we want to max out the managerial tips?
Yeah,
or-
let's just do that. When a player with a token of friendship dies, the cliff off counter will
Ooh,
decrease
so you
by
cannot
4.
die now.
Alright.
Which,
When
no
an
intentions
employee
of
with a-
letting you.
Oh wait, never mind. When cliff off counter reaches 0.
Ooh. So that's what it does, then. And seeing that that armor is HE, by the way, I might have been correct.
Well, to be fair, what's-her-face gave us a heat weapon and she's a Teth.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Alright, so that's just common.
So we could have you do just regular insight work in there next.
Yeah, I could try. Alright, so I'm gonna send Bird in.
Oh, it's repression work you did?
Yeah, repression works with him. impression works on my baby.
There you go.
That scared the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Complete
Well,
food.
these things are only Tef. These things are only Tef, which is
Scroll
not
out
bad.
and see if they're in any other area.
And they're vulnerable to red damage.
So they're there and there.
Alright. Which, that's fine. They're going to go after the clerks for now. We definitely need Holly to go in there and rape some shit. Why is Bird hurting?
Oh, because Bird went to go see the bird, I think, and I just left him there and didn't bring him back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send him in there.
Okay.
With
what about,
Holly.
How about you just send her and Pterodactyl?
I'm going to.
Okay.
My character is going topside.
And Georgia, you should probably send up there.
Indeed. Well, I mean, I can send him in here really quickly, too, in the meantime.
Oh, do that, actually. Send him...
Because I've never actually used that when I should be.
Yeah.
And then, do you want me to send Bird down there as well, or
Bird,
do
you
you want me to
already
just keep him
sent
on
down.
standby?
You already sent Bird
Oh, I already
down.
sent him. You're right, you're right. 100%, you correct. You know what you're talking about. You got this. Alright, so the scroll wheel also is changing the thing, but it's also zooming out, which is weird. Might have been because I was in between, though. True. Star Babe.
Star Baby's protecting me because he wants
Bird
me
and
to go visit.
Pterodactyl about to beat some shit down. Fucking, we got the bird of birds.
Damn, I got up there fast. I'm not even just calm,
your
I'm
justice.
relaxed.
Boom. Crisis averted. Austin's good to go back down here into his area that he should be at.
We only lost one clerk.
Yeah,
think.
no, honestly, I'm not too freaked out about losing.
I know,
the whole
but that
clerks
was...
thing,
but
so
it's still
good.
impressive.
Yeah.
It's still impressive. Punishing Bird got out.
I can't see the fucking thing because of his. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, right here's yes. Do... Oh, yes.
I do see it, but I'm just. I was worried for a minute.
Punishing Bird got out.
So. It's okay.
But no, I wanted to...
Send somebody near it.
Oh, I like the picture.
That is adorable, and it is a he.
We'll never get a good with it.
Okay.
Alright.
So let's go to the abnormality story, just because we can.
Alright. It was the middle of the night when the fog was gracefully covering the world. A child with bare feet was gazing me without a word. I stopped because I saw the sadness hanging on his face. He was crying with his dreamy eyes filled with sorrow and grace. I gave him my help. He smiled and his sorrow melted. The child's tear dropped as a star came down from the galaxy. The world fell into a sleep as it was trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. The night when the galaxy descended with bare feet, an excerpt from the diary of employee redacted who committed suicide. A boy with big eyes and skin that resembles the starry night sky. He is fairly shy but doesn't know any fear or hostility towards others. He becomes very friendly after forming a certain level of friendship with someone. Some employees have purely favorable impression on this abnormality. He largely favors consensus and amusement. He shows a strong attachment towards an act of contacting with others. If the boy and an employee reach a certain level of intimacy, he gives a small pebble to his friend. The employee feels happiness and vigor while in possession of the pebble. However, it will do something else other than good if the employee enters any other containment chamber than his. If the employee with the pebble, which is a sign of his friendship, dies, the abnormality shows deep grief for his or her death. The diary of employee redacted. I looked into his eyes for a long time. I spaced out a little bit because his eyes were so dreamy. I wanted to pet him, but my coworkers told me to not have personal feelings towards the abnormalities. I told him my name. He repeated it with his eyes bigger than usual, as if he found out a big secret. When he called my name, it felt like it became something more than just a familiar thing that I had been living with. When someone else entered his chamber, he did not follow that employee or looked for me. I felt somewhat basely victorious after hearing that news. He likes me, not you. The moment I entered the boy's room, he jumped into my arms while crying. I had to keep telling him that I will come back regularly from now on. When I finally put him out of my arms, with a little bit of struggle, a small white pebble dropped into my hand. "Please don't lose it, and don't give it to anyone else," the boy mumbled. Do you like that bird more than me? The boy quietly asked after seeing me, who just finished work on Big Bird. I asked him how did he find out what I was doing. I know everything. Whatever you do, wherever you go. His gaze lied on the pebble and he smiled. His eyes gave me goosebumps. I tried to throw away the pebble, but it was not something I could do. I don't even understand what is going on. You still love me, right? The boy smiled at me. He smiles, 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 smiles. I can't get this pebble off my body. My only hope is that someday the boy will get tired of me. I'm waiting for that day. But will it ever come? People tell me I'm an excellent employee. You idiots don't know anything. Shut up. The final entry. I can't take it anymore. I can't escape from him. I thought I was in charge, but the truth is that I was just a plaything in the boy's hand the whole time. Whatever I do, wherever I go, I hear his whispers. It will end it. But I am not even sure I can end it or not. I came from afar. I'm so happy to meet you. Become a pebble. Let's walk the galaxy with me. I hear his whispers and breath. What follows is a pitch black darkness, like the night when I met him. I still like him. I won't lie. He's cute.
Absolutely. He's super attached, though. The thing is, I hope it doesn't fucking carry on to the next day, because then you're not useful anywhere else. But Georgia also still has the thing over his head, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he? Yeah, he does. I mean, he was fine when he walked into that. I didn't even think about that when I sent him into that item chamber, by the way. So, we need to figure out how to deal with that bird right now, which we just need somebody near it. So, does Austin have good HP?
40.
Who has the most movement speed of all of you right now?
But also a decent amount of HP.
I mean, X is good. We can have X tank it for a little while. She should be absolutely fine. So...
He's gonna hurt her at the door.
Okay, good. So he doesn't return fire. They're killing themselves. That's what they're doing. That's what that noise is. There you go. Just wanted to confirm that. Okay, so he does X number of damage, then he's good to go. Don't fuck with him after that point. The only reason why I mentioned that one before is because we would have been running around while he was killing a bunch of fucking people, so. That's the only reason why I had mentioned it in the first place. Okay, so we still... Actually, we're good to go for the rest of the day, but... Yeah, I mean, we can end the day. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. So we can get a weapon with black damage.
Absolutely.
Wait, let's do one more insight work on something.
True.
Not that bad. It could have been a lot worse.
So that is still an S rank, though,
One employee
which is great.
was promoted. Me!
Not fucking surprised. You get more justice. Jesus Christ, man. All the work that you're doing is giving you, like, a ton of experience with shit, which is pretty cool.
I move so fast. Holy shit. 67 compared to Holly's 23.
Which is good, because we're gonna have you to move around if you go towards the fucking section that I want you to later on in the game if you're still working with the fucking Star Child.
That explains why I was fucking hauling ass to go kill those things up there. I was like, how the fuck did I get up there so fast?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and end the day.
Alright, so got to work on my Star Baby. I have no qualms if I'm stuck with Star Baby. I won't lie.
So, trauma and 2 original. This bracelet does not forgive those with greed, so it should only be worn by those in need. So that's an item, absolutely.
Yeah,
Anything that's a 9 is an item. These are all items. Eventually, they will lose all prudence, and even forget how to exist. It literally becomes the safest place on Earth. That does sound interesting, and also the middle one, though.
I don't want the middle one. Middle one scares me.
Do you want the right, then? The safest place on Earth? Because you know that it's not that safe. And then eventually they will lose all prudence, and even forget how to exist.
Oh, never mind. All of these sound horrible.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the safest place on Earth. Fuck it.
They're all similar things, too, because they're all 09s.
Do. I like the music, sorry. Manager, I want you to choose one among the alphabets. A, B, and C.
B.
Why?
I don't know, I just want to choose B. It's exactly in the middle.
But you Asian, not Bayesian!
I'm not Asian.
Well, actually, you are a Bayesian, you're black. But anyway, did you pick one? Good. Then listen carefully. People who choose B are detail-oriented, rational, and realistic. Some may even be materialistic. But your traits will lead you to success. I don't like the letter B very much. It's a new pastime among the employees, but I find it uninteresting. No scientific observations, it's just good for passing time. One could also imagine I could have been this or that kind of person if I were a human. Was that too far? Not really. Zoo.
Oh, it's a random employee.
Oh, Oz. Oz is imaginary place, it doesn't count. Dots. Oops, I didn't know you were there, Saphira. Sorry, I didn't mean to... He insisted. What? You started it. You wanted revenge, remember? Shut it, Dirk. Go back to your work, now. Of course, Saphira, we're sorry. Word chain is one of the most popular pastime here. Do you like the game? Yes, Odd ponders. James, you can't enter the cell when your stress level is above 80%. It's against rules. I know, just this once, please. You know Sally went in at 82% and came out fine. I need this run to meet the quota. What are friends for, huh? You know I'm on your side no matter what. I promise you, just this once. You know, I am not in the position to make exceptions. What's the problem if no one knows? Besides, I gave you some... What? Yeah, tactical turtleneck, baby! I just realized that, yeah! I gave you some slack yesterday when we were playing Word Chain. Fine, but only this once. And make sure to take the examination after the work. Sure, thanks, Yesod. You just saved my life.
Or killed you.
Not really. Sometimes I see hallucination when I change my clothes. My skin is covered with festering boils. Horrible. Of course, my body is fine when I open my eyes. What bothers me is not the hallucination itself. It's that feeling that the hallucination is real and I am deluding myself into believing that I have normal skin. I asked other Saphiras, but I am the only one who experiences this. Through attachment jobs, you can build bonds with abnormalities. So, attachment works 6 times. Stir the discontent, full stomach, or when the containment unit is clean. Okay. So we'll progress it. Yes, I would like to expand the information team. So here's the real order of truth right here. I want to make sure that you can still do work with other things because... Ugh, that's gonna suck if we lost our best employee. I mean, you're fine, and there's nothing negative too bad that's about it, but, like... That'll suck if you can't work with anyone else.
No, it's not that at all. I wouldn't be like that at all. I would just have to constantly keep going back to him in between.
True. Visualizes damage done by abnormalities and employees.
I want that one.
Or this, because we do have a he class now. But it's also not an escape thing, right?
It doesn't escape that one. It just kills me.
But also that might stop people from panicking around Bird Box.
True.
Let's do it in case Bird Box runs off again. I think we'll be fine without the damage visualization for one more. And we didn't get any, like, egos or anything, right?
No, we can.
From who?
From...
I mean, we
bitch
still have
tits.
all of your shit. You are still adorable, kid.
Bitch tits.
Bitch tits. Right. So do we want the suit so that we have somebody that has, like, super high resistance to white damage, or...
We could.
I mean, I still don't see a need for it unless it's for somebody that we want to have, like, deal with the radio.
Not unless
Thing.
you wanted to give it to the person who has the ego weapon of hers, because it deals sanity damage.
True. Very true. Oh my god, that actually kind of looks like Ricky in cartoon form. What the fuck? Give him the sassy girl eyes. So, no, it's not there. And for good measure, just to make 100% sure, I'm sending you in here to do repression work. Okay? And then we'll back the fuck out.
Fine. Go.
I'm backing out of this. We're not saving it. Because we need to go and get up in a minute anyway.
If I die, I blame you.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to see that shit.
Scroll down. Baby said something.
But why don't you visit me?
Oh, it was just the usual talk. That scared me. That was literally the second I walked in the room. That literally scared me, I won't lie. My heart kind of skipped a beat. Because the second my character walked in the room...
Damn!
Baby
Look
said
at your
something.
character, dude. Beating ass over here. Yeah, you're gonna need to do repression work on this thing. You're the only person that I know that would be able to work with it.
Pause. Oh, that's just...
What's that?
Never mind, that's just that thing. It got freaking me out, okay? Star Baby could kill me.